From the very beginning, I was like just sport in general. I always enjoyed sport, like physical education was my favourite subject at school.
I can remember Ross starting out. I organised an event at Brighton, and it was his first event on the track, and he did a really good performance there.
My dad saw this local challenge, they called it the Challenge back then, and it was a BCF run national challenge where you just do like it was for young riders.
I coached the Great Britain junior riders, which are 16 to 18 years old, and then the GB Academy Sprint Group, which is 23 to 18. So basically look after 16 to 23-year-olds in the GB program.
Turned up on my dad's mountain bike with my shorts and t-shirt on, and there was all these kids with racers and all the gear with the helmets and the lycra, and I was like a little bit intimidated then.
Ross has been an integral part of the team since he came on to the senior team, having been a successful junior. And my first experience racing with Ross was the Commonwealth Games here in 2002, and he was part of our team sprint team that won bronze. And yeah, Ross just fitted in straight away. He's a good lad and kind of got on well with the boys, and took to wearing a kilt pretty well.
Joined the club, the West Suffolk Wheelers. That was my first club, like local club in Bury St Edmunds. It was a good time, a good fun time, and sort of just started really enjoying it. And I was winning races, and just seemed to have a bit of a natural ability just to win races on the bike. So, and I always seemed to have a good sprint finish, which sort of led me onto the track because it was sort of more specific for sprint athlete. And my coach was Dave LeGrice. He's like master world champion in the sprint, and he's picked up Commonwealth medals along the way, and then I sort of got to a level where I was sort of breaking records for the age groups up through the levels up into junior. I was sort of then taken with the GB junior team to different events around different countries like Amsterdam, like local European countries, and that's where it all started.
I've known Ross for quite a few years. I was on the sprint squad when he was sprinting. He's sprinted for many years. He started out his sprint career at the UCI Sprint School in Switzerland at the same time as Victoria Pendleton. Ross has raced for many years, developed really well into good Keirin rider, silver medal in the Keirin in Beijing. He's vying for a spot in the team sprint for London as well, so he's been training hard for that.
We've all been working really hard to better ourselves, and with London World Cup in mind as a stepping stone to the World Championships and then the Olympics. It's all to play for, and it's really close. So.
This is my first video blog in Perth training camp. It's the 8th of December. Just come back from the track, did some standing laps today, which went alright, so quite happy at the moment.
Almost got it.
A lot of Gatorade products, and just to help us get maximum performance. I'd like to raise my game, and I'm sure the other guys would too.
Took part of the Olympic Games of 1948, where I won 2 Olympic bronze medals.
I don't know what he's thinking inside, but on the outside he always looks so relaxed and calm, and he just gets on with the job and just accepts the result for what it is, and quickly gets on with the next one. Yeah.
Obviously we've got a fair bit to kind of live up to with Beijing performances in the past, but we've continually kind of assessed what's worked, taken out a few bits that haven't worked and continue to evolve, so we're not trying to repeat what we did in Beijing.
He got a silver medal at the last Olympics. Well, quite frankly, if Chris wasn't there, he would have won it. He would have won it. But I also think that, controversially, I think that if Ross wasn't there, Chris wouldn't have won it either.
Picking up that medal in Beijing, it was just like the biggest thing I've ever done. And to do that here in London, that'd be like to pick up a medal here, like the right colour. It would be amazing.